won't believe what I just saw.
It's a little weird here. It's a little shady. Golden Dorados.
You know what was going through my brain when I saw that?
Oh yeah. First take right here, I already find one of my favorite fish.
I told Sam we spotted that fish, and I asked him to try to negotiate it.
Okay, Fajai, so you understand the language, what's happening here right now?
They're trying to find the house where this fish is at right now, and we're in like I don't want to say rural area because the house looks pretty decent, but there's like no street signs, no nothing, so it's hard to find exactly where it is. Address doesn't quite cut it. Typically what they do is they send a pinned location so that the GPS can take us right to that location.
So, was this fish just caught?
I'm not exactly sure.
Now we need to find out what happened with this fish.
I want to feature tonight.
Fatality.
We need to find out what happened to this fish because got offered to him right where at the mechanic. So we had to run here super fast before somebody else bought it. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the first time he's seen this fish.
I think so. I mean, he just brought it to me. You saw it. He ran to us and said, "Oh, look, this is fish. We gotta go."
We got a lot of fish coming in. So you guys are gonna be happy because we do have larger fish.
This is the second U-turn we're making now. It was like this last night too, right?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know who's the idiot, him or the other guy. So you see, they're video calling each other so that the guy on the other end of the phone can recognize where we are. He's telling him where to go.
This guy's a big old thumb in front of it, so he can see it. This is wild. If we have to turn around one more time, it's gonna be crazy. But why didn't they just send the pin? Like, I don't know. Oh, there he is, right there. Right. Yeah, it has to be him. He's just sitting in the middle of the road. Hopefully, the fish's still there, and we can take a look at it and most likely end up buying it. But
wait. Rod, you need to stay in the car. Because you know what happens every time you step out.
No.
The price triples.
Alright, so I might have to sit in the car for a little bit. Ask Sam, just to see what he says.
喂，如果佢落車，佢會唔會升價㗎 Rodrigo？
我覺得佢會升。
Yeah, he's the same.
So I have to sit in the car here until they make the deal and then I'll come out. Dude, the fish is right here just sitting in the trunk.
Maybe not film
that's
right
not a
away.
fish.
Oh, it's in the Can't
film? What do you say? I don't understand. It's a little weird here. It's a little shady. But apparently the material is here. And everybody's trying to take a look at it right now.
ใช่ไม่ใช่ผมป่วยเพิ่มมันโดดตัวอื่นผมไม่ซีเรียสหรอก
Oh, we got. Oh, this is a.
เห็นไหมไฟไม่มีไงตรงนั้นดีกว่าไหมตรงนั้นน่าจะชัดกว่าเดี๋ยวผมให้เมนูนี่นี่บอกพอใช่ไหมเวียนครับเบอร์มาเชียร์เดี๋ยวเข้าใจโน่ไทย
อ๋อ อันนี้ยาวๆนี่ใช่ไหมพี่โซดาอันนี้
It looks like it's a lighter variant, but is it fully white? Not really. If you come around, take a look. The fins are nice and blue. It's light colored, but it doesn't quite match the video that they showed us. So sometimes when we go looking for fish like this, there's always people trying to sell something valuable, and they're trying to hype it up. And that's why it's important to come here and actually see it. Because if we just say, okay, pay for it, ship it to us, and we get it, it's a different fish. Then you're screwed. That happens all the time in South America.
Yeah.
Marijuana. Oh, I got a platinum marijuana. Oh, I got a platinum arapaima. It happens all the time.
So if we bought this fish and didn't check it out, we would have did a loss. Yeah.
You think about it. Once you walk into a place like this, a fish that special and valuable wouldn't be in a tank by itself already. but it's in a mix-up tank like that. That already is a flag, a red flag to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a skeleton of a
Snake, eh?
That's cool.
So I see. Oh look, baby fly river. Poor little thing. Maybe we should buy that for him just to take it out of here.
Yeah.
Right? There's actually worms swimming around in that water. I'm dead serious, dude.
Look, there's little like mosquito worms.
Mosquito larvae, so it's like, it's fresh blood worms for them.
But I'm not gonna lie, but it looks the same as everything else. I think Sam's getting gypped here. I wouldn't pay $1 extra for that fish. Really? Yeah.
It's not
Go
even.
look at it.
It's
Go
not
look
even. I don't want to get my socks wet.
No, it's too late.
It's not even a little bit lighter.
No, it's not even worth the trip here. Not even worth the turn around. We did it 3 times.
Well, at least we bought some fish for ourselves, right?
Yeah. But did they?
No, but his eye is darker. It's like panda.
No, you look at the different
But
fish.
I'm not people.
All right, I'll let you guys know if we end up actually finding something cool. But I'm gonna ask him how much for that fly river to see if we can get it out of here. So he's got ponds everywhere back here. What I'm guessing is he got connections with the fisherman, and they get the fish what?
You won't believe what I just saw. Another clown knife like the one we have at the shop.
Where?
With the triple roll of spots.
Let me see.
Right there under that driftwood. Go get up there and throw it.
Oh yeah. The markings on this one is even better than ours. Look at that, it goes all the way to the head. It's almost triple row of spots. Beautiful fish. But you look sad.
Alright, come out here, I'll tell you what happened. So I told Sam, we spotted that fish, and I asked him to try to negotiate it. But the price just was too high. Not only that, but it was actually sold to another customer in another country. And the guy won't sell it, no matter what price we offer. And he said the only thing that he can do is if we reach out to the customer and deal with the customer, if he's willing to sell it, then we can take it. But that's not happening because it was a high-end collector that bought it. So it's like that lotto ticket where you just miss that one number. You're here, we ran into it by chance, but we can't take it.
Sometimes you miss opportunities, you know, but it's not because we don't want to take it. It's just.
But it's such a tease because we saw it. It's one thing if you saw it online on a photo, but it's here right in front of our faces.
But have you looked at all of them? There's more there.
I'm sure he would have separated out.
There's another one behind the sponge filter.
Yeah.
But the spots are
It's
not
not
as nice.
not.
No.
You know what was going through my brain when I saw that? If we could pair it up and breed for that trade, that would be insane.
It would make everybody in the world want that type of clown knife instead of just the
And
one
it'll
line.
disrupt the whole clown knife industry, and everyone would want that.
And then you put it to albino, but you don't really see it. Right? Let's take one last look. But I just want to get out of here, bro.
Ah, beautiful fish.
Today is a shitty day, okay? We're supposed to go do a bunch of stuff and even go to a goldfish farm to catch like massive goldfish, but it's raining like crazy and the ponds are all nasty. I didn't want to get in. So we stopped at this store right here, which is actually a little store, but it's super cool. So I'm gonna take you guys in, but it's a little loud. First tank right here, I already find one of my favorite fish. Look at that. It's gotta be a 14-inch tiger fish. It's a Goliath tiger. And I'm trying to see if we can bring it back. It's gonna be tough because they don't ship well, and something that big will probably have to be one per box. So it's a risk that you take. Hey Jai, how much that box would cost if we were to import this guy?
Just the shipping alone is going to be somewhere in the ballpark of $400 to $450. So even if they gave us that fish for free, we're into it at almost $500
Already.
after our import costs.
So yeah, so it's a big risk to bring large animals, especially something that doesn't ship that well. But in this tank, there's a couple Temenses back there, a couple Fogos, and they all look super healthy.
But what catches my eye is that Oscar.
There's a short body.
It's a really nice. Oh, there's a lot of algae here, but
Yeah,
I think
there's
we
a lot
got
of
it.
algae. There's a lot of algae. There's two. Look, there's two of them.
Yeah.
There's a big lemur back there, a short body Peruvian shark. First I thought it was a black ear, but it's a Peruvian shark. Really nice. Some large royal clowns. You get them all the time, but this is a nice one. And more tiger fish down here. But if you look at the, oh, they're all tiger fish.
Yeah.
They're all tiger fish. If you look at them, they're super healthy. They feed them guppies, right? We saw a truck pull up with the hundreds and hundreds of guppies like that big. So every tank you just let the guppies swim around. Look, there's some that found their way to safety over here.
I'm sure they'll net them out one day. Just temporary safety.
But that's how you keep these tiger fish not biting each other, because there's always plenty of food for them to go after. So how big do you think these tanks are? 6?
6 by 3
Yeah.
by 2.
So it's a lot of water volume.
Oh, it's more than, maybe it's more than 3 feet, maybe 3.5 feet.
You know what blows my mind though? That the glass is what's holding the top one.
Yeah, so I've seen it a lot here. The whole system is made out of glass, including the stand and then the mid frame. It's all glass. So it's one big structure that they bring in. And then the filtration is the typical Asian overhead filtration, where they have a pump pumping the water up, goes through the floss, and then goes through different types of biomedia, and the water drops back down. But if you see here, that's a float switch. So when the water level goes down, it automatically fills back up. So all they do is open a valve, drain the tank, and then that float valve will trigger, like on a swimming pool or whatever, and then it just starts filling back up. So they can just walk away from it.
There's no work.
No work at all, other than the drain part.
Another fish that I found here that I think we should get some are these vultures. Look at it.
Yeah, I've always loved the vultures. They're peaceful, they're active, and they're beautiful. They got this nice spotted pattern, and they get to a decent size. Not a crazy monster size,
No.
right? But a size that you can at least get a good feel for the fish.
I think they max out around 26.
Really?
Yeah.
I never seen one that big.
I imported them before like that.
Oh, okay. So then it's a decent sized fish.
Yeah. But they're always swimming, which is unusual for most of the catfish. Okay, here, I think an Atlantic tarpon. When this guy buys, he buys in volume, huh? Golden Dorados, and these, just so you have an idea, are about 12 inches to 13 inches long. Really cool. And down here, more tigerfish. So is tigerfish very popular over here? It seems like everybody has a lot of them.
Yeah, different shops specialize in different things. This guy seems to specialize in African and South American imports, but I do see some arowanas there too. So, but you see, there's a lot of tigrinas here.
A lot of tigrinas. Do you think that they're actually already being bred here?
Yeah, I actually heard that the couple of people were able to successfully breed it. So now a lot of the tigrinas slowly coming out will be captive bred, because this is a protected fish in Peru. So it forces the industry to start breeding them. And that happens with a lot of fish, like stingrays, you know. When that happens, when there's a lot of regulations, it's too expensive to bring them in. So then it forces people to start breeding it.
So at least they're not being taken out of the wild anymore. We have a bunch of them. It's hard to see because of the glare, but they're some good size. Some of them in here, like 14 inches.
Yeah.
Look, another whole tank of tigrinas. All lined out, just waiting for food. Albino arrows. They look super healthy too.
Yeah, a good size. They probably get them when they're fried and grow them
out. Here are more Atlantic tarpon.
And come check it out. It's fun when we come here and we actually see some of our own fish here. Phantoms.
Yeah, right. A lot of little phantoms. I think the phantoms right now are all over the world.
Yeah.
All over. And you have them starting like this and they turn out to be like this. You think he selected these for like short body?
They look a little bit shorter, right?
Right. Not a true short body. That's more of like a regular phantom. The light here is acting up.
You got some merinos.
What is this? Merino? These are nice. Merinos. A lot of empty tanks.
Some more Goliaths. A little bit bigger size. I would say what, 6 inch?
Yeah, 7? these are about 6 to 7 here. Some smaller, but 6 to 7. This will be a great size to have. More Atlantic tarpon and Goliath mixture here. Look, Tigrinas everywhere. Literally everywhere.
So you'll see this a lot in Asia, a lot of small little shops, but very highly concentrated amount of fish. And that's just the way the culture is here. Everyone gets their own thing and do their own thing.
But if you look, even those concentrations, they're super healthy though.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
So they're being well taken care of.
It's a big water volume, automatic water change or daily water changes. They're being well fed. And that's the basic principles to keeping fish. If you do your job, the fish will reward you.
What's that?
Oh, these are tiger scats.
Bigger size tiger scat. Okay. And then granulosus. Some discus. These don't look as good.
Yeah, they look a little thin.
These are their Cara catfish. They will look better if they were in a lighter tank. That tank is too dark for them. More albino arrows. More phantoms down there. And I think that's it. This whole system here is empty. So there is a couple empty tanks, but he's got a lot of the same fish. So a lot of arowanas, a lot of Tigrinas, a lot of Goliath, monster fish that do sell well. And it's smart to stock them up because you know they're always going to be sold. Like these guys. Like imagine a whole tank full of golden dorados. And they're not even biting each other. Look.
I know, that's the first thing I noticed.
But I think it's that secret where they just dump a bunch of feeders and leave it. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe we can go to another store and keep the video going. If not, I'll see you next time. We just wanted to show you all this amazing fish that we found here today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.